Mashfika, are you well today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, have you read anything for today's Viva class?
No, sir.
Okay. You haven't read anything because you are awfully busy about your upcoming BCS 46 BCS preliminary exam. Okay. It's okay. Naima Nipa, are you well? Naima Nipa, oh, you have not added your audio. Naima, join with audio on. Naima Nipa, at the rate of Naima Nipa, at the rate of Naima, join with audio on. Join with audio on. Yes, now you can. Yes, you are audible. Naima Nipa, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, good. Okay, okay. Have you got the PDF files in the group? Have you
Yes,
got?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, you have got. All the files are in your Facebook group, private Facebook group, 44 pieces Bible speaking. Okay, all the files means I have uploaded up to day 6. Okay, I have uploaded up to day 6, and all the 6 classes files are there. Okay, tonight I'd like to start with Naim Hussain. Naim Hussain, are you ready to speak?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Okay, keep your video on, and topic is your relationship between your subject and first choice. Relationship between your subject and first choice. Start speaking. Naim Hussain.
Thank you, sir, for giving me the chance to say about my subject and my first choice. Sir, my first choice is BCS Foreign Affairs, and my subject is textile engineering. There is no direct relation between my subject with my first choice BCS Foreign Affairs. But sir, the degree of textile engineering has provided me a lot of knowledge and experience. Currently, the textile sector has been played a major role for export earning of our country. More than 82% export earning comes from these sectors. The issue of getting GSP plus and making FTA and PTA with the other countries, especially for the after LDC graduation 2026, this subject and this subjective knowledge will help me a lot, and that's the correlation between my subject and my first choice. Sir, am I audible? Sir, am I audible? Hello, sir. Hello.
শোনা যাচ্ছে ভাইয়া, স্যার সম্ভবত নেই।
Sorry, 1 minute. Have you finished, Naim Hussain?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to hear from you again. I was out of network for 2 minutes. Okay, start again.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, there is no direct relation between my subject and my first choice. My first choice is BCS Foreign Affairs, and my subject is BSc in Textile Engineering. I have graduated from this subject. But the degree of textile engineering have provided me a lot of experience and knowledge. Currently, the textile sector has been played a major role for the export earning of our country. And more than 82% export earning comes from these sectors. The issue of getting GSP plus and making FTA or PTA with the other countries at the prime time for Bangladesh. and and this type of knowledge will this type of experience and knowledge I have got and I have learned from my subject, and this knowledge will help me a lot, I believe, sir.
Okay, nice. Okay, what are the functions of deputy commissioner?
So the function of deputy commissioner is a lot, because the deputy commissioner is known for three names, such as deputy commissioner and district collector, and other is district magistrate. And deputy commissioner act as a delegate of the prime minister in district level, and and deputy commissioner also act as a chairman of all the committees of government offices, and also deputy commissioner act as a district magistrate according to the CRPC, and he maintained the rule of order, and deputy commissioner guided also to the police.
Okay, suppose you have been recommended as foreign cadre, and say you are the High Commission of Bangladesh in Myanmar, or ambassador of Bangladesh in Myanmar, and what type of steps would you take to say repatriate Rohingyas?
So actually, there are a lot of steps have been taken for repatriation, and if I recommend it as a diplomat, I will I will I will uh, I will concern my authorities about the current situation of the Myanmar, what happened in there. You know that currently the Myanmar was ruled by the Myanmar armies, and I will up my voice in the UN for the current situation of Myanmar and how it is solved in different way. And especially I focused on the subtle diplomacy, and subtle diplomacy may be the cause for repatriation of the Rohingya people.
Can you add something? Can you add any other step or that has not been taken or adopted by Bangladesh government or Bangladesh? Yeah. Can you add something that Bangladesh should take, but it has not been taken earlier to repatriate Rohingyas?
I think, sir, Bangladesh has taken a lot of steps, but the urge is needed for the negotiation with the interested countries. If we convince the Myanmar allies such as China and Russia, then if we focused more to the allies of the Myanmar, then the problems may be the solved. The repatriation will be happen if the China and the Russia want, because they are the main player and main causes to repatriate the Rohingya people. So my concern will be the focused and convinced to manage the China and Russia, I think, sir.
Okay. What are the differences between
India also.
High Commissioner and Ambassador?
Sir, the level of post are the same of High Commissioner and Ambassador, but in Commonwealth nation, the country of Commonwealth uh, uh, delegate is called the High Commissioner, and the other countries who are not the members of Commonwealth is called Ambassador.
Ambassador. Okay. What are the functions of Cabinet Secretary?
Well, Cabinet Secretary, the main function, there are a lot of functions who rolled who is done by the cabinet secretary. Around 32 roles will be played, maybe played by the cabinet secretary. The main role of the cabinet secretary is cabinet secretary provide the secretarial support to the cabinet division and the ministry, and he the also main task of the cabinet secretary is that to preserve the written document of the cabinet meeting. Also work as a chairman of the oath of president and the ministers. Also arrange the national ceremony and national award ceremony. Cabinet secretary also act as a chairman of the NICAR, National Implementation Committee for Administrative Reform, and also the all types of anti-corruption issues are monitored by the cabinet secretary. And this is the main function of the cabinet secretary, sir.
Okay. Do you think now Bangladesh is going through some challenges to develop relationship with USA and West and European countries?
Yes, sir. Some challenges are going on with the relation of USA and European Union, because, sir, as a textile engineer, I have seen that the fourth industrial revolution and artificial intelligence has coming up with the change of the technology of a factory, of any other factory. So there are many competitors of Bangladesh, like Vietnam, China. So if you increase our export and import with the USA and European Union, that time we really need to focus on fourth industrial revolution and artificial intelligence, and especially we focused on the how we get the GSP plus with the European Union, because after 2026 we will be the LDC graduate. After that, the quota of GSP and other quotas other quota will not get Bangladesh, and that time we need to really focus on how to get the GST plus from the European Union, and how to make FTA or PTA with the countries of European Union and USA and also other countries. And this is the main challenge, I think, sir.
So do you have any suggestion to come up with the challenges, to overcome the challenges?
Sir, there are a lot of if I particularly say the how to get GSP plus after LDC graduation, then there are a lot of criteria which are followed by the European Union to get GSP plus from the European Union. We need to follow, sir, these criteria and really focused on how to negotiate with these countries.
Okay, what was the slogan of Bangladesh in case of foreign relationship? What is the slogan of Bangladesh, or what ideology or policy Bangladesh follows to maintain relationship with foreign countries?
Sir, the main doctrine of our foreign relation is the, sir, friendship to all and malice to none, which are quoted by the Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, father of the nation.
Okay, friendship to all and malice to none. Do you think it has been obsolete or out of date? And is it possible to follow this doctrine nowadays?
Sir, Bangladesh is a country which follow this doctrine. But sir, I think at present it is sustainable. It is not up to date, I think, sir. Because, sir, we need to relation with different types of allies, like, sir, China, USA. So if we want to keep the relations with the different allies or different centric countries, so we need this doctrine that friendship to all and malice towards none.
Towards none. Have we malice to any other country in the world?
Mm, sir, there is no such a things which are malice to any other countries.
No. Okay, there are some challenges in developing relationship, but there is no hostility with any other country of the world. There
Yes,
is no
sir.
malice to anyone, because as Bangladesh as a developing country, as a say as a small territory in terms of uh, Bangladesh having a small territory, it will be difficult for us to develop relationship or to go with malice or hostility. So that's why Bangladesh follows the strategy or doctrine, friendship to all, malice to none. Okay, now question to him, question to Naim. 5, you can ask him as many as 5 questions, he will answer. Start. Questions.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I heard properly.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I heard properly.
Why you give the foreign cadre in your first choice?
Thank you, sir,
Hello.
for giving me the. Thank you, sir. Am I audible? Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are perfectly audible.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity. Sir, to answer this question, I want to share a true story of my life, and it was happened when I was in my childhood, and I was in class 4. And sir, sir, I am from the Chapai Nawabganj border area, which is very marginal areas of Bangladesh. And when I was in class 4, that time a local conflict was happened in the between the people of Bangladesh and India. And since my house is very near to the borders, and that time I saw this conflict very directly. And sorry, to be honest, still I remember that moments that my heart is pumping ups and downs. And that time I feel, after that I feel the what happens in a child minds and what's the feelings of child if any war or any conflict happen throughout the world. And that time I select that I want, if I get the chance, I want to work for the children and for making peace throughout the world. And sir, I think and I believe this is the great opportunity for me to join the civil services and keep the BCS Foreign Affairs as my first choice. And this is the reason, and that's inspired me to keep my first choice as a foreign affairs.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, question.
You said at the age of 4, right?
Right. Age of 4,
At the age of
sir,
4.
sir, at the age of 4, now, when I was in class 4.
Oh, you were in class 4. That's when
Right.
you are
Sir, 9 or 10.
9 years old. 9 years
Yes,
old.
Yes, sir.
At that time, we only know about police magistrate, but ambassador, foreign affairs, it is very hard to know.
Right, sir. Right.
How
I
did you
didn't-
know about the foreign service at that time?
Sir, I didn't know at all about the foreign service or ambassador or high commissioner or any intellectual. But sir, still I remember that moments, that how a child feel when this type of conflict or happen. Sir, this is the reason. When I grew up, that time I have learned about the foreign affairs and foreign diplomats, about the function of the diplomats and ambassador and function of the UN, what works and what not works. And after that, I have decided to join this service.
Thank you. Nice answer, and you have answered almost all the questions tactically. Good. Well, now I'd like to go to Naima Nipa, then we'll come to Ridham Bishash. Now, Naima Nipa, keep your video on. Keep your video on and say what is the relationship between your first choice and your subject.
Just a
Sir,
minute.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Yeah.
Sir, I am Naimanipa. There is no direct relationship between my department.
At first, tell me your subject. My subject is?
My subject is applied chemistry and chemical engineering. So there is no direct. My subject is applied chemistry and chemical engineering, and my first choice is administration cadre. So there is no direct relationship between my department and my first choice.
Between my subject and first choice. Between my discipline and first choice, yeah.
Yes, sir. But I want to service in public sector.
I would like to serve. I would like to serve in public sector.
Yes, sir. I would like to serve in public sector. So my first choice is administration.
Any other things? This is don't more. Try to say more. More.
Sir, I have no well preparation. This is my first class, so I will try.
Okay. Well, okay. Here we mentioned one thing in that missing PDF file. Say, in my view, talented, competent, and committed people from any discipline can fruitfully get things done. As I have pursued higher education in your subject, then I have gone through the functions. I have acquired a lot of knowledge. I have sound academic knowledge. At the same time, I have got a lot of experience, and I also have mingled with different walks of people, and I came to know what people, especially masses, want, and I bear their feelings in my mind, and I think, I can serve the nation from a big platform, and as an administrator, as an admin cadre, I can serve their purpose. I can fulfill their desire and delight. Just you have to make something up. Okay. Well, what are the functions of Deputy Commissioner, Naimanipa? What are the functions of Deputy Commissioner?
Sir, I have no idea. I'm not started my Viva.
Okay.
Viva preparation.
Don't you
so
know
I
anything?
need
Deputy Commissioner, don't you know anything about what Deputy Commissioner DC does? What a DC does? What do you mean by DC? What does DC do?
No, sir. I think I don't able to me for answering those question.
Okay. Can DC operate mobile court?
Yes, sir. I think DC can operate mobile court.
Okay. Okay, mobile court. Okay. Do you think DC has some judicial power?
Sir, according to
can you say DC is a first class magistrate?
Yes, sir.
As a first class magistrate, DC can operate what? Mobile court. Okay, and he can punishes. He can performs as a magistrate. Okay, district magistrate. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, okay. And how do you feel at this moment? Do you feel nervous?
Yes, sir. I'm feeling nervous.
You feel nervous. Okay. Why do you feel nervous?
Sir, I take
because this is the first time. This is the first time.
Seven or this is my first time. And I take journey 7 or 8 hours. Okay. So
I'm tired. Okay. Yeah. You had a journey.
No, sir. Okay. I'm not very tired, but I'm trying. I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to attend.
You had a journey for 7 hours. Where did you go?
I'm from Nauga, sir.
Where did you go? Did you come to Nauga from Dhaka or from?
Sir, I'm from Nauga.
You are
I'm from Nauga, and I am.
You had a 7-hour journey.
Sir, I have received already Dhaka, and now I'm staying Mirpur 10.
Mirpur 10.
Mirpur 10. Kormojibi Mahila Hostel.
Okay, but from where did you make your journey? You told that you had 7-hour journey today.
Sir, it was Nauga bus counter.
To Dhaka.
Ji sir, Nauga bus counter to Dhaka.
That means you have come to Dhaka today from Nauga.
Ji sir, today from
You
Nauga.
have come to. Okay. Oh, will you celebrate Eid in Dhaka or in Nauga?
Sir, I will celebrate Eid in Dhaka.
I'll celebrate Eid in Dhaka. Okay. Nice. Have you any hobby?
Yes, sir. My hobby is gardening. Sir, I'm a assistant teacher of primary school. So my vacation started after 25 March, and then I spent some time with my family. And finally, I decided to I take coaching or preparation. So I'm coming.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay. Well, okay. And nice. Okay. And do you know what are the functions of an AC land?
Function about function excellent.
Yeah.
Um,
Assistant Commissioner Land.
Sorry, sir.
You're not prepared. Okay, Nipa. Okay, thank you. Now listen what other people say. Thank you. Ridham Bishash, ready to speak? Ridham Bishash, are you ready to speak? Keep your video. Yes, one. And
I am audible.
yes, you are audible now. Okay. Now tell me what is the relationship between your subject and your first choice?
Sir, I completed my graduation in chemistry and post graduation in chemistry department, but there is no direct relationship between chemistry and administration cadre. But I think there is a lot of environment pollution problem in our country, especially air pollution is a big problem in our country, and especially Dhaka is suffer from environment pollution problem.
Dhaka suffers from.
I have gathered many knowledge about pollution and chemistry related issue. I think if I got a chance in administration,
Yes, carry on.
yes, suffers. If I got a chance to be an administration cadre, I will try to recover environment pollution, and I will use my knowledge to reduce this pollution. And there are a lot of global warming issue in our country, and I will also try to protect global warming from. That is the I think I should do. I would do.
Okay, you will be in say admin cadre, but you'd like to work with environment pollution and global warming. I think this is the duty of another department, that is say environmental department, and we have another department, but you would like to be at BCS admin cadre, but would like to work in say with environment. But we're not sure. Is it the right track for you?
Yes, I think it is a right track for me, because from my childhood I have a dream to be a BCS administration cadre, and that's that's why I got a chance to be administration cadre.
You told that you
And
have a lot
I
of
think
you told that you have much knowledge about environmental issue. Okay, what knowledge have you about
Yes,
environmental
sir.
issue? What knowledge have you about environmental issue?
I have many knowledge
I
about
have much, not
environmental
many.
issue.
I have much
Uh,
knowledge, but a lot of knowledge.
I have knowledge how the environmental. Yes, I have lot of environmental. I have lot of knowledge and environmental issue. Uh, I know that how the environment pollution was done by different kind of things, and I know about how the environment was polluted, and I know the particles and materials which is the responsible for environmental pollution. And if I got a chance protect environmental pollution, I will share my knowledge to protect environmental pollution.
Do you think it is the duty of admin cadres to work with environment?
Sir, I am audible.
Yes, you are audible. Do you think it is the duty of admin cadres to work with environment?
Sir, I think there are a lot of duty in administration cadre, and I think one of
You are not. Yes, you are not able. Yes, yes. Carry on. Carry on.
sir, I think I have a network issue.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
I audible?
Yes, you are audible now. Carry on.
Sir, can I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Can I now? Am I audible? Have a question. Am I audible? Yes, you are audible. You are audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Do you think it is
Sir,
better?
please again
Okay.
ask me
Okay.
question.
Okay. Participants will ask you question. I'll ask you later. Okay.
Mr.
Question.
Mr. Rhythm Bishash, can you hear me? Can you
Rhythm.
hear
Yes.
me, Rhythm? Okay,
Yes, I can hear you.
your first choice is BCS administration.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Your first choice is BCS administration, yeah.
Yes, sir.
And suppose you are appointed as a divisional commissioner of Dhaka division, then what
Yes, sir.
kind of measures will you take to eradicate the environment pollution of Dhaka city?
First of all, I will arrange a meeting. Who are the whose institution are responsible for the environment pollution? I will invite them to discuss with me in my office, such as city corporation and environmental related department who are responsible to mitigate this issue, and I will broadly discuss with them how we can protect our environment from pollution. And after after and in this meeting we will decided to make proper step to reduce environmental pollution. And after completing my meeting, I will try to protect environment. I will try to implement uh, the decision which is taken in this
Mr.
meeting.
Rhythm,
Yes.
please, I am interrupting you. That are you the proper authority to call the Dhaka North City Corporation or Dhaka South City Corporation for a meeting as a divisional commissioner?
No, I am not a proper authority, uh, but mitigating environmental pollution, I want to help them. I want to help from them, and I think they will help me to mitigate this problem. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? I am audible.
Yes, you are
Mr.
audible.
Ridham, yes, you're audible. You're audible a lot. Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
But I think your approach should be as we are going to be a smart Bangladesh within 2041. Then we will go for smart industrialization, industry 4.0. I think your approach should be you will implement your knowledge in industrial based technology as a because you are a student of chemistry, and you will your subject is much more related to the industry. So I think your approach should be implementation of proper industrialization to be a smart Bangladesh within 2041. I think environment related topics, these are the not functions of main functions of administration cadre.
Administrator, yeah. Okay. Last two questions. Last two questions to Ridham Bishwas.
Mr. Ridham, can you
Yes.
can you name our present cabinet secretary? Can you name our present cabinet secretary?
Mahbubur Rahman.
No, no, no,
MD
no, no, no,
Mahbubur Rahman.
He's
no,
the
no,
No,
principal
no.
Mahbub
secretary.
Hussain.
He is the principal secretary.
Mahbub
Hussain.
Hossain. Mahbub Hossain. Okay, Mahbub Hossain. And the name of the principal secretary. Can you name the principal secretary of Bangladesh?
No, I cannot remember his name.
It will be Tofadzol Hossain Mia. The name of our principal secretary is Tofadzol Hossain Mia.
Mohammad Tofazzal Hossain Mia.
Mohammad Tofadzol Hossain
M.
Mia.
Tofazzal Hossain. May I ask you a question?
Yes, of
Hello.
course. Yes,
Uh,
I can hear you.
Are you recommended from previous BCS?
Yes, I am. I am recommended a non-cadre job from 41 BCS.
40, first
Which
BCS.
one?
This is the government high school
Oh,
Government high
teacher.
school teacher.
sorry. As far I know, you told you are recommended from BCS. So this question was related to that. Okay, thank you.
Okay, okay. Naim, okay. Ridham Bishwas, your topic.
Thank you,
should
Ridham
be-
Bishwas.
Okay. Your
Thank you,
focus
Bhaiya.
is, yes, your focus should be on what are the main functions of admin cadre. Environmental issue will come long later. Okay, you will have a lot of tasks in root level, and you will have to add how you can improve, say, root administration, field administration. As a field administrator, how you can change their fate, how you can change their luck, how you can improve people's say people's lifestyle, life standard, and their suffering, how you can reduce their sufferings. Okay, we'll have to focus on that issue. Okay, thank you, Ridham Bishwas. Now we would like to go to Motin. Motin, are you ready to speak? Motin, can you hear me?
Sir, Motin na Momin?
Oh, Motin, no, Momin. I'm
স্যার
sorry,
অনেক
Momin.
নয়েজ আসতেছে
Yes, I'm giving. Okay, just I'm keeping everyone mute. Okay, only Momin. Momin, keep your video on and unmute yourself, then start speaking. What is the relationship between your subject and your first choice? Momin, keep your video on and unmute yourself, then start speaking. Relationship between you and your subject, yeah. Sound is not okay. Keep your take your microphone near to your mouth.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
Sir, I am in my village, so there is a electricity problem, sir.
Oh, okay, again.
There
Okay,
is
okay.
no electricity.
Oh, there is no electricity. Okay. Okay, carry on.
My subject is economics and
Economics.
my first choice is
Subject is
Yes,
economics and first choice is
administration cadre.
administration. Okay.
Uh, there is a highly related to economics and administration cadre because I
There is highly relation, no? There is high relationship. High relationship. Okay.
there is high relationship between economics and administration cadre. And if I recommended as
If
a
I am
administration cadre,
recommended, if I am recommended,
sorry, sir, if I am recommended as an administration cadre, then I will be able to implement my subject knowledge to in my work. Such as I will be able to budget planning because my subject, one of the subject was planning, and another issue is related to budget implementation, government planning implementation. I will be able to help the government to implement these issues, sharing my knowledge, sharing my subject knowledge, and it will be very helpful for us if I am recommended as an admin cadre.
you think that you can help government. Okay. What type of advice can you give to the government?
Sir, we know one of the major part of our government revenue is taxation, and it is possible to collect more taxation by implementing taxation, my taxation knowledge. We know various taxation are implemented in Bangladesh, but rich people are most of the cases rich people are excluding from their income to giving tax, and most of the cases poor people are suffering by giving tax that is value added tax that is had. So if I am recommended, I am recommended as admin cadre, I will be able to give my knowledge share by implementing taxation policy to the government.
Okay. What are the functions of DC?
Actually, there is various functions of a DC, and most of the function of DC he plays 4 important roles. That is district magistrate, district collector, and other works he has done. And I'm sorry, sir, I'm not well prepared for this class because I reached home today, and I'm sorry, sir.
It's okay. Okay. Well, how do you feel at this moment?
Sir,
How do you feel at this very moment?
sir, this is very embarrassing for me because there is a lot of electricity problem in the village, and there is hot weather, and I feel electricity is not come here. Electricity is not
Is hardly available.
gone
Electricity is hardly available.
here. Electricity is not gone here. Electricity is come here for giving us our faith.
But Mr. Momin, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to listen to the beautiful birds singing.
Thank
And
you. Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Okay, as an admin cadre, Can you improve electricity situation? Can you reduce load shedding in your area?
Sir, it is difficult increasing electricity load shedding problem because it is not mainly work of a administrator. It can it can be solved by power and electricity division.
Yeah.
I can support them giving some information sharing, and
Yeah.
I can stop illegal electricity supply system, and
Yeah.
I can encourage people by I can encourage people to not to not misuse electricity.
That means okay, you can do something as an
Yes,
say
sir.
BCS
I
cadre
can
in
do.
field of as a field officer. You can do something, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
you
sir.
can do something. That means, will you make us say sure, or will you tell us again what exactly you can do that is not seen in your locality at present? That will be different. That means you will do something different from the field administration that are doing now in your locality to improve load shedding situation.
Here I can people do not use misuse electricity system, and I can encourage them to properly use the electricity. And this
Properly, that means you would like to say that now people are not using electricity properly.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You are not okay, and you will encourage them to use properly. And do you think people will hear you? And now they are not using properly, and if you encourage them, they will hear you? Or, and what type of advice you will give to people, and why will they hear you?
uh, it can, I can advise them with the help of our of my religion, that is Islam, because Islam is encouraged using property in a correct way, and discourage misuse of any property. And thus I can give them some reward by using properly electricity.
Okay, okay, thank you. 5 questions to him. Start asking. Floor is open now. Ask him 5, as many as 5 questions. Anyone can ask questions. Start asking.
Mr. Momin,
Yes, yes, sir.
can you name the divisions of the finance ministry?
There are 4 divisions of finance ministry, and economic relations. I am not remember, but I know there are 4 divisions in finance ministry.
Who is the finance secretary?
Sorry, I am not prepared today. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Okay, Mr. Momin,
Yes, sir.
can you say what is the function of NDC?
There is a lot of functions. There are a lot of functions of ADC.
NDC.
NDC.
Okay.
NDC. I have no idea about his or her function. I am so sorry. I am not well prepared to this session. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Anyone ask the question? Anyone?
Mr. Momin,
Yes, yes,
what do you think that collecting through collecting tax through VAT is viable, or collecting tax from income tax is viable?
Viable or valuable?
I mean viable. What kind of tax will be more, you can say, lawful?
Lawful.
Is it yes? Is it collecting VAT will be more lawful, or collecting income tax will be more lawful? What will be the equity issue? What will be more equitably valid? Is it income tax or is it VAT?
I think income tax is more lawful and equitable value because most of the poor people are adversely affected by value added tax, that is VAT, and rich people are not suffering so much by the giving VAT. So if income tax is properly implemented, and then it will be very lawful and it will reduce our inequality system.
Thank you very much, Mr. Momin. It was a nice answer.
Thank you. Have anyone? Hello, sir.
স্যার মনে হয় নাই। What has inspired you to join the civil service, Mr. Momin?
Actually, my father inspired me to join the civil service, especially in administration cadre.
Why?
When I was a student of high school level, my father always giving me some advice to my education, and he wanted
Okay.
to.
Thank you. Now we would like to go to Dr. Sadia. Ready to speak?
Sir, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Okay. Okay. Start your speaking. Relationship between your subject and your first choice.
I am a veterinarian. I have completed my degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, and I want to be an admin cadre. As an admin cadre, I have to utilize the resources of our country. And as a admin cadre, I have to deal with the stakeholders, local political personnel, local influential people, local government, and so many other organizations. I think any talented, competent, and efficient, highly educated person can perform these duties efficiently. During my undergraduation, I have completed a 6-month internship, and I have in that time I was appointed in a very root level hospital, and I have already dealt with the local people, root level people, political personnel, and local powerful personnel. And in 2020, when COVID pandemic outbreak in our country, we have seen the admin cadres has performed many vital role to control this pandemic. In future, if there happen any pandemic or such situation came, such situation come, I will be able to play a very important role in that situation, because the knowledge of sanitation has an important role to prevent the adulteration of drug, meat, I can also I can also take part in policy making for the development of livestock and such. I can take part in the development of the lifestyle of our country, and I can take part in the implementation of Vision 2041 of Bangladesh.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Suppose you are an admin cadre and you are say posted in Dhaka City Corporation, and your duty is to prevent the cover of manholes in Dhaka City. And we see that every day a lot of manholes are stolen. And what steps you take, and how can you stop the stealing manholes cover?
If I want to stop this crime, I have to seek help from law enforcement agencies. I alone cannot prevent this. I have to coordinate with other personnel who are working with that. By this, I can work to control this kind of situation.
And it is seen that many people that put their garbage in sewerage line, and as a result, blockage situation is created. So your duty is to uh, stop this, so that you have to take some steps so that people can say put their garbage in the drain, sewerage line of city corporation.
I can
Then what will you do in that case?
in that case, um, I will Billy or English ki? I will
Distribute.
distribute poster leaflet to make people conscious about the problems, what of about the outcome of throwing wastage in the sewer system. I can make conference to make people cautious about the problem, and also work with the I can also work with the I can also coordinate with the city corporation to make clean the sewage regularly.
You would like to distribute leaflet, billboards. Do you think it will work? People will read it, and people will not say put garbage on the sewage line.
Yeah, I think it will work. If one people follow the poster and stop throwing this, I think it is okay. And day by day, more people will follow this.
Will follow this. In some area, we see that people throw stones to the train. As a result, many train commuters get injured, seriously injured at night. And as a responsible officer or field level officer, what steps you would take to stop this situation?
Uh, Sir, those who throw a stone in train, mostly they are at the age of young. Mostly they are young
Teenager,
and
they're teenage.
teenager, and sometimes they are unemployed.
Yeah.
Unemployed. So in my area, if I list the teenagers and young who are unemployed, um, and I will make a better workplace for them and make conscious them about the consequences of throwing a stone on train, I can mitigate this problem.
Can you create employment opportunities as an field level officer?
Sir, our government has been implementing many projects to for the employment of young generations, but many people do not have accurate information about that. And as admin cadre, I can play a vital role to inform the people about those projects, so they can took part in this project and make them employed.
Make them employed. What percent of unemployment problem can be solved through the projects?
Sir, government has take 8 অষ্টম পঞ্চবার্ষিক পরিকল্পনা 8
Fifth year planning.
development 3-year planning, and through this after the completion of this project, 1 crore 13 lakh people will be employed. So I think many people
will be included. Okay, Kishore Gang. Have you heard the name of Kishore Gang?
Yes, sir. I have heard the name of Kishore Gang.
Kishore Gang.
And
What
there is
steps can you take as a field level administrator to stop Kishore Gang in your area?
Sir, Kishore Gang are doing many crimes in their area. So if I want to control them, I must have to seek help from the law enforcement agencies. Mm, uh, I think this is the way. I have to coordinate with police, RAB, to control the Kishore Gang.
Do you think you can stop say activities of Kishore Gang with taking legal measures only?
First of all, I have to take, if the situation is now happening very prominently, I have to seek help from the police and RAB. But slowly or day by day, I have to develop the education system, the employment system of my area to reduce and mitigate this problem permanently.
Mitigate the problem permanently. Is it the policing issue only?
No, sir, it is not only policing issue, it is also a social issue, because the Kishore Gang is formed with the younger children. So if parenting is done properly, they will not do such thing, I think. And the political leaders are also political leaders and local powerful influential peoples are also involved. So if they utilize the children properly, this problem can be solved.
Can you do anything against powerful people who are nurturing or yes patronizing the Kishore Gang, members of Kishore Gang?
As a government employee, I am a part of government.
Not government
So
employee,
if any political
as a
or
field,
powerful,
not government employee, as a field administrator, not government employee. Government employee cannot do anything, but as a field administration, you have something to do. What can you do to stop Kishore Gang or to minimize the nuisance committed by members of the Kishore Gang?
sir, if the political people, powerful political people or powerful local people do anything that is against the rules of People's Republic of Bangladesh, I can take steps against them as an administrator.
Is it possible in the present perspective of Bangladesh to take steps against political people, say powerful political people? As a young officer, can you do this?
This is very this is sometimes hard, but I think I can do this because our government, our prime minister, honorable prime minister, has declared zero tolerance against terrorism.
Zero tolerance against terrorism. But actually, do we see zero tolerance in this field?
Proper evidence, if proper evidence are informed to our prime minister, I think I can implement this.
Yes, one important thing is that that is Kishore Gang, this is social problem. Yes, definitely a political problem as well. And some issues are from family issues. So we need concerted efforts, combined effort from all walks of people. Say you as a young officer, you can arrange meeting with the political leaders, influential people, reporters, that are all stakeholders. You can arrange and you will have to try to find out the root cause. What are the root cause? Say drug abuse is one of them. Then political patronization is another issue. Then broken families, yes, frustrations. So a lot of issues are here. And at first you have to find out the root causes behind this. Then you have to point out solution. Which solutions are feasible instantly? Then you have to take some short-term planning, mid-term, long-term. That means focuses should be, you will have to say motivate political people and social influential people, social leaders, and at the same time, members of law enforcing agency. All these things can minimize this, otherwise not. Okay, question to Dr. Sadia. We'll take three to four, 5 questions. Question to her. Question.
Miss Sadia,
Yes.
what do you think that we need more veterinarian doctor, or we need more administrator?
আমি বুঝিনি।
What do you think? What's your opinion that we need more doctor, veterinarian doctor like you, or more administrator? What you will be in future?
Two discipline are different, and two discipline has their own demand. So this is not upon me that how many veterinarian we need and how many administrator we need.
His question is, which one is more important for our country?
Important, more important for our
Yes,
country.
or yes, which one we need more in numbers? More in numbers. That means administrators or veterinarian doctors. Veterinarian, yeah. Veterinarian, yeah. Which one?
So a question, I can't go through this question. I don't know how to answer
Okay,
this
fine.
question.
Mr. Ria, how many numbers of cows are there in Bangladesh?
I don't know right now the exact number, and all numbers are not recorded, so it is quite tough for an veterinarian to answer this question.
Okay, yeah, Ms. Sadia, can you tell me your choice list? In your choice list, in which position have you put the doctor of veterinary surgeon?
Okay, of course, my choice list is administration, police, audit, tax, veterinary.
Fourth number. In fourth number, you have put the veterinary.
Fifth.
In fifth number. Okay, can you differ the job of a veterinary surgeon or a veterinary surgeon in posted in Upazila and UNO?
Yes, I can. The job of veterinary surgeon is to serve, is to give treatment to the sick animal of his upazila. This is the main responsibility.
Livestock, treatment of livestock.
Treatment of livestock. This is the main responsibility of a veterinarian in upazila. And the responsibility of UNO in upazila, the UNO work as the chief executive officer of upazila porishad. He is the head of the upazila porishad and coordinate all the office of upazila porishad.
So is there any inter-cadre discrimination between these two?
Inter-cadre discrimination.
Yeah, between these two.
Inter-cadre if I say the real answer, then I have to say yes, there is some inter-cadre discrimination.
Okay, inter-cadre discrimination. At the same time, there are some social recognition differences. Social recognitions. Okay, thank you. Good. Now we would like to go to Engineer MD Sabbir Hussain. Ready to speak? Engineer MD Sabbir Hussain. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, then talk. Engineer MD Sabbir Hussain, unmute yourself and then talk. No, he's not audible. Okay,
Sir.
fine. Yeah.
স্যার ওই সাদিয়াপুর আমরা তো মানে কি দিতে পারি, মানে কোথায় কি হচ্ছে বা ভুল কোথায়? আমার কাছে মনে হয় উনি যে বললেন না যে ইন্টার ডিসক্রিমিনেশন যে ক্যাডারের বিষয়টা, উনি কিন্তু এটা বলা যাবে না স্যার, যে দেয়ার ইজ নো।
হ্যাঁ, আমি আসলে বুঝি সেটা, বাট আমি বলছি যে রিয়েলিটি আপনি যদি আমাকে ঠিক করে দেন বা কিভাবে অ্যানসার করে
না, ইন্টার-ক্যাডার ডিসক্রিমিনেশন বলতে পারবেন, ডেফিনেটলি আপনি বলতে পারবেন। ধরেন আপনাকে, যেমন আপনি একজন শিক্ষা ক্যাডার, বাংলায় বলছি, you are an say professional cadre, teacher, and you have given you have gone to BCS Viva board again, and your first choice is admin cadre, and then definitely you can say as a point there are some inter-cadre say inter-cadre discrimination. Yes, there are some discriminations here. Your promotion is limited, okay, and facilities are there if you talk about, and in case of responsibilities, facilities, yes, inter-cadre discriminations are there. You can say. And say social recognition, yes, this is reality. Okay, job. So if she becomes say, a livestock doctor, and if she goes to village, okay, even many people will mock at her. Oh, okay, poshu doctor, okay. Think of.
Sir, it is the problem of the men. It is not the problem of the
Definitely problem of the man.
organization.
Yes, this is the problem
It is
of our
not.
society. We are talking
Sir,
about social issue. No, we're talking about
কাঠামোগত
social
কোনো
issue.
প্রবলেম নাই। আমি তো বলছি স্যার,
In
কাঠামোগত ভাবে কোনো তো ডিসক্রিমিনেশন করা হয় না।
কাঠামো
কাঠামো ঠিক, পারসেপশনটা তো প্রবলেম আছে
না,
আমাদের।
ওটা হলো সোশ্যাল প্রবলেম একটা। একটা হলো আপনার ইন ক্যারেক্টার ডিসক্রিমিনেশন, অ্যাডমিন ক্যাডার যে অ্যাক্সেস গুলো থাকবে, একজন লাইভস্টক অফিসারের সেই অ্যাক্সেস গুলো থাকবে না। দিস ইজ ভেরি ইউজুয়াল।
স্যার, এটা তো উচিত হওয়া। একজন প্রশাসকের সব দায়িত্ব বেশি, ওনার রেসপন্সিবিলিটিও বেশি, ওনার সম্মানও বেশি হবে, স্বাভাবিক।
হ্যাঁ, ওইটা কিন্তু আপনি আনবেন। এই যে যখন আপনি এখানে আসবেন।
না ভাইয়া, স্যার যেটা বলতেছে সেটা হলো যে সম্মান বেশি, সেটা ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু ওই যে গ্রেড 1 অফিসার এগুলো তো খুব কম হয় ওই ভেটেরিনারি মানে এই ক্যাডার গুলো
ইয়েস, ইয়েস,
থেকে।
ইয়েস,
এগুলো বলা যায় যে স্যার
রাইট,
আমাদের
রাইট,
গ্রেড 1 অফিসার আমরা যেতে পারি না, আমরা কম যেতে
ইয়েস,
পারি,
ইয়েস, ইয়েস,
আমাদের
ওইটা
প্রমোশন
রাইট।
গ্রোথ কম।
হ্যাঁ,
হ্যাঁ, এগুলো বলা যেতে পারে।
ওইগুলো প্রমোশন ওই অর্থে আপনি ইন্টার ক্যাডার ডিসক্রিমিনেশনের কথা বলতে পারেন যে
হুম,
দ্যাট মিন্স আপনি গ্রেড 1 অফিসার হওয়া আপনার ডিফিকাল্ট আপনার জন্য, তাই না? প্রমোশনটা
ইয়েস স্যার,
লিমিটেড। এই যে
ইয়েস
শিক্ষা
স্যার,
ক্যাডারের জন্য প্রমোশন ভেরি লিমিটেড, তাই না? একটা
ইট
স্টেজ
ক্যান
পর
বি
আপনার
সে।
ইয়েস
স্যার প্রমোশনটা অনেক স্লো, আমরা এটা বলতে পারি।
promotions. Oh, these are the inter-cadre discrimination, definitely. Okay. Okay, but you can say with positive word, positive word. Well, MD Sabir Hussain, are you audible now? No. Engineer MD Sabir Hussain now. Okay, now fine. Relationship between your subject and first choice.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Thank you to give me the opportunity to relate my subject with my first
Sorry,
choice.
sir. Fine, bhai. To 1 minute. Sir, I am audible, but I am outside of my residence, so I want to speak later, sir.
Okay,
I would like to speak later,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
I am listening, sir. I am listening to it.
Okay, yeah. Yes, fine. Start. Make a fresh start.
Okay, thank you, sir, to give me the opportunity. Sir, my first choice is BCS Foreign Affairs, and my subject is mechanical engineering. Sir, BCS Foreign Affairs, we all know that it's a general cadre. So any graduate from any discipline can perform the job very professionally. But I have some own clarification on that issue. Because I am an engineer, sir, now our present government had declared to make Bangladesh a smart one within 2041. On that issue, we will need high level of technology sharing with the outer world. And if I become a diplomat, then I can have opportunity to play my short role in technology sharing, and I can be a small part in this huge activity. This thing I can say in relating my subject with my first choice.
Okay. Well, what will be your duties as a field level officer, a field administrator?
Sir, in our country, we see that a field level officer, there are UNOs, SLANs, and DC. And if we designate a DC, sir, there will be 3 nomenclature. One is deputy commissioner. As a deputy commissioner, the DC, sir, plays main activity to coordinate between the all offices of a district. Then as a collector, he collects the land development tax of a district. And as a district magistrate, he performs all the magistracy programs of a district, and he's the head of the magistracy. The ADM, sir, who is subordinate to DC, sir, generally he goes to the court. It is called ADM court, and on behalf of DC, sir, he performs the magistracy as a ADM, which is called additional district magistrate. So mainly DC, sir, as a deputy commissioner, he is the coordinating member of all the official offices of a district, as well as sir, he is also the coordinator of all the offices of a upazila. So, and if we go to the divisional divisional commissioner office, the divisional commissioner, sir, he is also the coordinator of all the government office of a division. So in field administration, we can say that the field administrators, they are the coordinators of all the government offices, and they implement
nice,
the
nice.
government policy in field level.
What is spoil system?
Yes, sir.
What is
Sir, can you-
spoil system? Question number
okay, sir.
20.
Spoil system. Spoil system is a system where the administrators or the government officials, they are employed on the basis of political recruitment, and this type of system we can. In example, we can say in USA there is a spoil system, and if the government changes, all the secretariat, the bureaucrats, all are changed in terms of the government. If the Biden administration sustains in the next election, then President Biden will select the administrative officials, and if Mr. Donald Trump he wins in the election, he will select the administrative officials of his own choice. It's a spoil system, sir.
Okay, nice. Okay. Do you think BCS admin cadre is a dynamic cadre?
Yes, sir. BCS administrator is a dynamic cadre, because as I said in earlier, that the administrative officers, they performs the coordinating role in field level, as well as they make the policy in the central administration. So in terms of the coordinating, a administrator have to look over to all the offices of the government. So he must be dynamic.
Who is the chief protocol officer in district level?
Sir, the deputy commissioner is the chief protocol officer in district level.
District level. Okay. Okay. What are the difference between cabinet secretary and principal secretary? Differences between in terms of words between cabinet secretary and principal secretary.
Sir, cabinet secretary is called the cadre of all cadres. Though the cabinet secretary and the principal secretary, they are in same rank of in rules of business, but the cabinet secretary is the chief of the cabinet division, and he makes the agenda of the cabinet meeting. He performs as anchor in the oath taking ceremony of the honorable prime minister, the ministers, deputy ministers, as well as state ministers. He is the principal. He's the coordinator of all the all the ministries, and he is also the chief or chairman or president of the superior selection board. And if we go to the principal secretary is mainly the head or administrative head of prime minister's office. He mainly monitors and coordinates the ministries which is in liaison with the prime minister's office. As example, we can say in Bangladesh, the foreign minister, the defense minister is our prime minister, honorable prime minister Sheikh Hasina.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina herself is the defense, is on the charge of defense ministry. Sergeant the defense ministry. Yeah?
So he coordinates between the prime minister office and the defense ministry. So the ministries which have no regular minister and which is in liaison with the prime minister office, the principal secretary create the coordination between those ministries to the prime minister's office.
Nice. Okay, thank you. Okay, 2 to 3 questions to Fahim. Okay, we want to hear Sadia, you have not asked any question. Nipa also has not asked any question. We want to ask.
I want to ask a question to Mr. Fahim.
Yes, Miss.
Please tell me the difference between cabinet and council of minister.
Actually, if we go to the types of the minister, then we will see the full ministers, state minister, and deputy minister. The cabinet is consist of the only minister, only the minister. Sorry, the cabinet is consist of only the ministers, the full ministers, and the council of minister means it is consist of the ministers as well as the deputy ministers and state ministers. So in cabinet meeting, generally the full minister they attend the meeting, and in council of minister, all the state ministers, deputy ministers, and ministers they attend in the agenda.
I have a question, sir.
In a cabinet meeting,
ক্যাবিনেট হচ্ছে হেড অফ মিনিস্ট্রি, কনসিস্ট অফ হেড অফ মিনিস্ট্রি, হেড অফ মানে একটা
yes, head of ministries, yes, it's also right. Okay, yeah, head of ministries, and only for full ministers can participate in cabinet meeting. Yeah, good. Okay, next question.
Sir, I have a question for Fahim bhai.
Yeah.
Yes, bhai.
The land acquisition of any project in a district is done by DC office, but in our country context, the project delay is mainly for the reason of land acquisition delay. District DC office has many functions. Land acquisition is one of them. Do you think the function of DC office may be dedicated to the other office? Because DC office is under public administration ministry. It is not related to the land land in any way. So do we think this must be the function must be rearranged of DC?
Actually, the land issue in the Upazila level, generally the AC land, he coordinate between the land and AC land. The AC land, he is a employee of the land ministry. And again, if we go to the district level, then we will see the ADC revenue. He collects the revenue or the land development tax. He is also the employee of land ministry. Again, so and we have an act, the State Acquisition and Tenancy Act 1950. So because all the land issue, these are monitored by the administration cadre officers. But yes, I am partially in same position with your opinion, because we need decentralization and power, also power should be decentralized. So it can be happened as that if a land is required for building a university, then we can decentralize the power to the university authority. If a land is needed for a government project, then we can decentralize the power of acquisition of the land to that project authority. It can be happen, but
thank you, fine. Okay, Mashfika, are you ready to speak? Mashfika, are you here? No.
Yes,
okay,
sir, but I'm not ready to speak.
Okay, you're not ready. You're listening. Okay, good. Last speaker, MD Sabbir Hussain. Ready? MD Sabbir Hussain, are you ready to speak?
Sir, give me another 2 minutes, sir.
Another 2 minutes. Okay. Another 2 minutes. No, you can't be given another 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Then you'll get 5 minutes. Okay, Fahim, carry on. Question to Fahim.
I have a question to Mr. Fahim.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to join civil service as well. So why you join the engineering course?
Actually, for joining the civil service, no specific subject is required. Any graduate from any discipline can join in civil service, and as we see the criteria, we will see this. Actually, I had passion for engineering, and I knew from my very childhood that engineering is a multidisciplinary subject. And in engineering, we read mathematics as well as chemistry, physics, management, economics, we engineers all we read all these subjects in our 4 years course. So I dealt with engineering because of this issue that I will a student of multidiscipline subject, because in engineering we read all those subjects. It is a multidisciplinary subject. If you go to engineering university, then in third year you will see we are reading sociology, we are reading chemistry, we are reading economics. So these all texts are there.
Okay,
So I chose.
Mr. Prem.
So I chose.
Okay.
Last
Okay,
question. Last one.
Okay, sir. Suppose you are posted in a district level where education is extremely poor. Child, they are not given to incentives to study. Those who study, they leave midway. And what step you will take for the ensure the education system of that level?
Actually, if you tell me about the field administrative officer, then in example, I can say about the UNO. The UNO is a field administrative officer of a Upajila. So he is the coordinator of all the administrative, all the government offices. So he can go to a school for a visit. He can go to a primary school. He can go everywhere. In every mosques he can go. In every temples he can go. So he can inspire people. He have the chance. He have the chance to make dialogue with the government officials as well as the citizens. So, and as a UNO, if he go to door to door or to the citizens, then they will definitely inspire, because the UNO is a highly educated person. So by inspiring, we can have a good educational environment in the Dudazala.
Thank you, fine. Okay, last
Thank you.
speaker, Engineer MD Sabbir Hussain. Keep your video on and start speaking. Relationship between your subject and your first choice.
Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Sir, I am a mechanical engineer, and my first choice is BCS Foreign Affairs. There is no direct relationship between my discipline and my first choice, but Foreign Affairs is a challenging and dynamic. Foreign Service is a challenging and dynamic job, and my subject is also a challenging subject. As per I passed from it. And another point is PSC is given me the opportunity to apply for the foreign affairs. It can be applied from any discipline. And another point is, sir, after the proper training, after I recommended or gazetted for this post, I will get proper training. And by getting proper training, I think I will serve well as a foreign cadre. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, nice. Okay, question to him. Question. Okay, where will you be posted as a newly recruited foreign cadets? What will be your job responsibilities as a newly recruited foreign cadets?
Sir, I will posted as a assistant secretary at foreign ministry. That will be my posting, sir.
That will be my posting. Okay. Hello. Okay. Question. Yeah. Question to Engineer Sabir. Question.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Suppose you are recruited at Pakistan ambassador as a part of Bangladesh. How can you represent our country? How do you represent our country as a ambassador of Bangladesh recruited in Pakistan?
I will represent my country as a friendly country to Pakistan, and I will represent as another ambassador. It will not be ambassador, it will be high commissioner, sorry.
Yes, High
As a high
Commissioner.
commissioner of Pakistan from Bangladesh, but to Pakistan. As a ambassador or high commissioner represent in another country like India, USA, I will represent my country as well as same as in Pakistan, because our main foreign policy is friendship to all, malice towards none. So I will maintain friendly relationship with Pakistan, and I will negotiate our interest in Pakistan as another friendly country. Okay, thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Mr. Sabbir, as a foreign cadre, how do you address a president and prime minister? When you will deliver your speech, how will you address a president and prime minister?
I will address Prime Minister, His Excellency or Her Excellency, and I will address the President, His Majesty or Her Majesty.
President, His or Her Excellency, and Prime Minister,
Honorable Prime Minister. Honorable
Okay,
Prime
thank you.
Minister, His or Her Excellency. Mohammed Rashtrapati, His or Her Excellency. His Excellency. Mohammed or Honorable Mano.
Sabir bhai,
Okay,
in terms of Pakistan, they have not yet recognized the mass killing. They killed the mass people in 1971 in our country. Then what will be your approach to make them clear that it was a mass killing, and to recognize it by them?
Okay, thank you for asking me this question. At first, the 1917 on war was not the war of Pakistan people. It was the war of Pakistan military force, because 1961 the mass movement was held in all over Pakistan, not only in East Pakistan. It was held in East Pakistan and West Pakistan, all over the country at that time. So firstly, I have to raise consciousness, but raise the issue, maintain the issue among the people of Pakistan. I inform them what happened in 1971 in Bangladesh, at that time East Pakistan, how many people the Pakistani military farm killed and tortured and raped and as well as torture. And after that, the Pakistani people will raise the issue. I think they will raise the issue to recognize this mass killing as a genocide. Thank you.
Sabir bhai, in recent days, in last 26th March, we saw that the Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, he sent a letter to our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, regarding our independence. So, what's your opinion that the ice is melting there in Pakistan?
I think the ice will melt tomorrow, because day by day Pakistan is being helpless. They need, I think they need our friendship to build their country, to build the economy, because we are their neighboring countries, and we are the best. We have best geographical place in South Asia. We have best increasing GDP in South Asia. They need us. I think they need us to build up their economy.
Thank you, Sabir. Here your point should be truth cannot be concealed for unlimited period of time. That means we will have to admit the truth either today or tomorrow, and probably Pakistan has realized it, and they have concealed the truth for a long period of time. The time is coming so that they can come out their wrong policy or stand. That's why they would like to recognize the truth, what actually happened in feelings of Bangladeshi people. Okay, that means truth cannot be concealed. Truth cannot be kept hidden for an unlimited period of time. A lot of years, about 50 years have passed, and they have continued concealing the truth to the masses of Pakistan. And now I think realization is coming, and there is no way but to realize this. Okay. They need our help. Our GDP is good. They cannot survive without our help. This is not relevant here. Okay, yeah, but yes, relationship is important. Bangladesh is emerging superpower in South Asia, and that's why developing relationship between Bangladesh is very important for them. And yes, Bangladesh also will have to develop relationship with all the countries, as our doctrine is a friendship to all, allies to none. Okay, it will be difficult for Bangladesh to develop relationship with Pakistan owing to what the role they played in during our Great Liberation War of 1971. Even though we will have to look forward. Okay, well, good. Today's best speaker is Fahim. Fahim has outnumbered other participants. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. But I have to improve.
Yes, every day we will select a best speaker. Okay, and I think it will create.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, that's why you every day after speaking, we will select or choose best speaker, the best speaker, and your target will be to be in the list of best speakers. Next class will be after Eid. It will be probably Friday, 17 April, probably 17 or 18 April, Friday. Topic will be day 5 important personalities of your hometown or district and their contribution to the nation. Asking questions from the budget for the fiscal year 2023 and 2024. And I have given you PDF file on this issue, budget issue, and 5 important personalities. You will have to prepare this on your own. Okay. And yeah. And this way, I think we will get a lot of output from each class. We'll learn new things. We'll share new ideas. And these will give us confidence as well as making us fluent speaker. And thank you all. Have any query for tonight's class?
Sir, I have a general query, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, as per your schedule, at what time you will end your course, sir?
That means our usual time is 2.5 months. 2.5 months if we want to conduct 2 classes, and we have already covered say 4 classes. Then it needs another 2 months, about 2 months. It needs another 2 months, but if you want, sometimes we can arrange 3 classes in a week and we can complete another 1.5 months. But after BCS 46 BCS preliminary exam, we can add 1 class because some candidates are here and they have preliminary test as well. Now we will conduct 2 classes, and if you want after 46 BCS preliminary, we can add another day. But our schedule, that means 2.5 months. In our advertisement, we told that duration will be 2.5 months. That's why we started before the publication of the result. We hoped that a result will be published in the mid-April, but it published 15 days earlier. Okay, that's why 15 days, we will get 15 days less than our planned. Have you any suggestion? Have you any suggestion regarding it?
No, sir. My suggestion or my request is to extend your course until our Viva date.
Yes, it will be 2.5 months. Yeah, that means it will up to the end of everybody's Viva, I think. Okay. Yeah.
Sir, আমরা মনে হয় এই গ্রুপে both ক্যাডারের ভাইভা
most of the participant both cadre.
তাই
Yes.
স্যার আমাদের একটু বেশি ডিউরেশনটা
স্যার আমার স্যার আমরা মনে হয় যে বোথ ক্যাডারে পার্টিসিপেট বেশি, আমার হচ্ছে বোথ ক্যাডার।
তাহলে 2.5 মান্থই হোক, তাহলে দুইটা করে চলুক আমাদের, 2.5 মান্থ চলুক, এটা হলে
না,
হয়ে যাবে আমাদের। তারপরেও যদি প্রয়োজন হয়
স্যার ইয়া করে আপনি হচ্ছে 3টা করে স্যার করে দিয়ে শেষ করতে পারেন, এরপরে স্যার আপনি নতুন একটা কোর্স শুরু করতে পারেন যেটা আমরা জয়েন করবো, যেটা হচ্ছে রিভিশন টাইপের স্যার,
আচ্ছা
যদি আপনার সময় থাকে স্যার।
আচ্ছা
এটা ভালো হবে।
I have a suggestion sir for you sir,
ফাইন, না
for
ইয়েস করা
our
যায়,
for our
গুড, ইয়েস ইয়েস, তাহলে আমরা
goodness sir.
আপনাদেরকে শেষ পর্যন্ত নিয়ে যাব, হয়তো কিছুটা আপনাদের কস্টিং বাড়বে আর কি। হ্যাঁ
ওটা স্যার সমস্যা নাই স্যার, আপনি 3টা করে
আর ওটা সমস্যা নাই স্যার, উনি ভাই যেটা বললো স্যার এইভাবে করলে মনে হয় ভালো হয়, আমাদের তো ইংলিশে প্রচুর দুর্বলতা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক
হ্যাঁ
আছে,
অনেক
তাহলে
দুর্বলতা
আমরা
আমাদের স্যার।
আমরা 3টা করে কি এখনই করতে চান, প্রিলির আগেই করতে
না,
চান?
প্রিলির পরে স্যার।
পরে স্যার, প্রিলির পরে
প্রিলির
স্যার,
পরে,
প্রিলি
হ্যাঁ
পরেই করেন, যারা প্রিলি আছে তাদের জন্য স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, তাহলে আমরা প্রিলির পরে 3টা করে করি, তারপরে আপনাদের শেষ পর্যন্ত আমরা 20টা ক্লাস শেষ হওয়ার পরে যদি আমরা প্র্যাকটিস করি, তাহলে আমরা আরো প্রয়োজন বোধে যতদিন লাগে অল্প কিছু পেমেন্ট নিয়ে আমরা ওটা আপনাদের শেষ পর্যন্ত নিয়ে যাবো তাহলে। হ্যাঁ,
জি স্যার, এটাই ভালো হয় স্যার।
এবং আমাদের আউটপুটটা প্রতি ক্লাস থেকেই হবে, আর যখন ভাইভা শুরু হয়ে যাবে তখন ওই কোশ্চেনগুলো আমরা প্র্যাকটিস করার সুযোগ পাবো। ওই কোশ্চেনগুলো কালেক্ট করে প্রত্যেক দিনে আমরা প্র্যাকটিস করলে আমাদের কিছু কন্ট্রোভার্সিয়াল কোশ্চেন থাকবে, কিছু আর্গুমেন্টেটিভ কোশ্চেন থাকবে, ডিবেট কোশ্চেন থাকবে, কিছু টিপিক্যাল ট্যাকটিক্যাল কোশ্চেন থাকবে, ওগুলো একটু থট প্রভোকিং হবে, ওগুলা সবার জন্য নতুন হবে। আমরা যদি সবাই গ্রুপে আলোচনা করি তাহলে একটা ভালো স্মার্ট আনসার আমরা বের করে নিয়ে আসতে পারবো।
জি স্যার, এটাই ভালো হবে।
ঠিক আছে, তাহলে ঠিক আছে, আপনাদেরটা আমলে নিয়ে আমরা এইভাবে আগাবো ইনশাআল্লাহ। ওকে, তাহলে শেষ।